Hello, family and friends. This is Tamaria with a quick live to let you know that it's 2023 and you got to tap in, okay? And the reason I say that, I just recorded a podcast earlier this morning, but even going back and listening to it was a blessing. When I tell you the things that God is doing, the things that he wants to do in your life in 2023, the things that he's done in my life, the last few months have been a little rough. And if you all have been following me, you know that we lost quite a few people between November 12th and December 12th. And the grief journey has been so tough. And I just thank God because I'm like, it's God that's been keeping me. And I sit here and I recorded a podcast this morning. Ironically, so I decided that 2023, I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to season 5 of the Confidence Restored podcast. But I recorded episode 80 today. And so I looked up 80 tonight as I listened to the podcast again, which blessed my soul. And it said part of the meaning for the number 80 comes from the fact that it can represent the start or duration of freedom from oppressors. And I like to think of it as freedom from oppression. And so January 2nd, I wrote in my journal that last night I went on a date with God to Outback. He wants to isolate me to remind me of who I am and whose I am. So I will never let a person, a man or a woman, keep me from my calling. So I said, God is going to do it by himself so that I won't question how it got done. I will know it was God and no one else. And so when I look at the growth I experienced over the last year, and there were quite a few times where I did feel somewhat isolated. And it doesn't mean that I don't have family and friends in my corner. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I felt like I just needed to be by myself and experience whatever it was that God wanted me to experience, feel whatever it is I needed to feel. And so you may see me on here smiling from time to time, dancing from time to time. But like I said in a prior video, people judge social media and assume they know everything about your life because they see 30 seconds. You can cry for 3 hours. They don't see that because you don't post that. You post what you want. But at the end of the day, for me, it's all about motivating others, and me motivating other people has also motivated me. So when I went back, as Snoop said, I want to thank myself for believing in me. I think it was Snoop. I don't know. It was somebody. I know it's on TikTok. But I am literally sitting here after listening to the replay of the podcast that I recorded this morning. It's 2023, live life unapologetically. And I'm sitting here like, okay, come through, God. Come through, God. Come through, God. Because I am like, wow, I have grown so much. And that's not to say that I'm perfect. I don't make mistakes. Trust me, I got to pray all the time to stay grounded because life is hard and it's tough. But God, okay? But God. So I encourage you to check out the Confidence Restored podcast. We are on episode 80. And this season is all about getting free, baby. It's 2023. We about to live unapologetically. And so before I go, I tell you, I was just sitting here and what came to mind is stomp. Let me tell you, that's how I'm feeling right now. Y'all remember this? I can't explain it. What? Jesus, your love is so amazing. What? Hey, and when I think about his goodness, it makes me wanna stomp. Can't take my joy, devil. Makes me wanna dance and stomp. Y'all, tap in. 2023, live unapologetically. Okay, so the link to the podcast will be shared. It's confidencerestoredpodcast.com, but you can also check out YouTube. It is youtube.com/@confidencerestored. And when I tell you this message blessed my spirit, I know it will bless yours too. So on that note, have a wonderful night and keep on keeping on.